The PWHL announces changes to their playoff format as Toronto continues to roll the competition. Hey everyone, Rob Wong, joined alongside by Mike Ganter of the Toronto Sun, covering the PWHL. And Mike, some exciting news coming from the league as they have announced some adjustments to their playoff structure this year, and it's got a lot of people very intrigued. What can you tell us?
Well, the really intriguing part for me was mostly about the teams that aren't going to make the playoffs. So it's a 6-team league. 2 teams will not make the playoffs. Top 4 make it, and that's a standard 5-game series, 2 semifinals, and then a championship final 5-game series. But it's the 2 that don't make it. So once you're eliminated, you start accumulating points towards the first overall pick. They're trying to avoid any tanking. So a team gets eliminated. From that point on, you get 3 points for a win, 2 points for an overtime win, 1 point for an overtime loss. And the team of the 2 teams that don't make the playoffs, at the end of the year, the team with the most points from that point on, they will get the first overall pick. So again, nobody tanks. All the games mean something, and it just seems like a smart way to do business, to be honest. The other change was, or the other announcement was that the first place team is going to get to pick their opponent. So you finish first overall, you get to choose between the 3rd and the 4th overall finisher. So that adds a little more intrigue to the situation. And again, it's right in line with what this league's been doing. They're trying to keep things fresh, not afraid to try things and get people's attention. And I think they're succeeding.
Yeah, they definitely are, and it's some changes that I think people would like to see in some other leagues, and maybe that occurs down the line here. But it seems like ages ago we were wondering if PWHL Toronto would ever find some consistency, and here they are, Mike, winners of 6 in a row, the hottest team in the league. What is working right now for Troy Ryan's squad?
A big part of it is, well, first off, the offense started to come around. It started with Natalie Spooner, and she, 10 goals. She's still leading the league. She got it kick-started. But now everything else seems to be falling into place. The other part of this is defensively, they're just far more aware in the neutral zone now. Like they're angling teams off, keeping teams to the outside. And when Kristen Campbell, when she does face chances now, it's not a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1. She's facing shots from the outside that she can see and that she can, and she's a very good goalie. And she's stopping most of them. All the goals that she's let in recently, even in the win over Minnesota on the weekend, they're basically either scrambles or screens, and so she's been really solid in the net for the team. But again, defensively as a team, they're just so much more efficient and so much more conscious of just keeping players to the outside and making sure that any sticks in front of Kristen are either lifted or moved.
Well, it's looking pretty good right now. We'll see if they can make it 7 wins in a row. The Battle of Ontario goes Saturday against Ottawa. For all of Mike's PWHL coverage, head over to the Toronto Sun.